Well, it's not every day people get to celebrate their 103rd birthday.
Today at Prime Assisted Living in Sioux City, Elsie Jester did just that. KTIV's Morgan Jones has more.
May 30th is a big day to commemorate at Prime Assisted Living.
Happy birthday, dear Elsie.
Elsie Jester is celebrating her 103rd birthday with friends and family.
Too much excitement for an old lady.
A native to the Siouxland area, Jester was surrounded by the people she loves most, and she says she's outlived 2 of her 3 children, has 12 grandchildren, and many great-grandchildren.
She's lived an amazing life so far, and if people could see her and carry on what she's carried on with, it would be a fantastic world.
Missy Fisher, the director of Prime Assisted Living, says Jester stays very independent, walking countless miles throughout the day, reading and completing puzzles. She certainly keeps a busy lifestyle.
Elsie's one that's out of her room a lot, walking. So yes, I talk to her every day, check on her. She is a joy to have around, so pleasant and friendly, thankful for everything that she gets or receives. So she's one of the joyous ones around here to take care of.
It's one of my priorities to keep going as long as I can. And I have the restless leg syndrome, and it drives me crazy.
Jester says she believes her faith in God and eating healthy has helped her live a full and happy life.
We take what we get, and I'm thankful for each day that I have, even though some days are something else, you know.
In Sioux City, Morgan Jones, KTIV News 4.
And Prime Assisted Living says in October, Miss Ruth Brooks will also turn 103.